Good morning, Jordan. Keith Hurm, Daviess County Fire Department, Inspector Investigator. We're at 3000 Alvey Park Drive West, location of MAD Fireworks this year. The Chilton family was kind enough to let us come out this year and do a little talking about fireworks safety. So this morning we're going to talk about some do's and some don'ts, when and where and things like that. So we know fireworks season is coming up. Really it's going to start in earnest this weekend. We had the big display last weekend out of Whitesville. There's all kinds of public displays. One coming up at Yellow Creek Park, all over the city of Owensboro, Pleasant Grove Baptist Church. I could go on and on and on. If you're going to do fireworks at home, some things we want you to do to be safe. Number one, pay attention to the weather. Make sure the weather is good. We had rain last night, so dryness today is not an issue, but next week it could be. So pay attention to that weather. Some places that you don't want to let off fireworks. I hear all the time of people deploying fireworks, displaying fireworks on the streets. Streets are a public right-of-way. I know it's conducive to let them off the end of that cul-de-sac you might live at. That's really not a good spot. The other thing people like to do is they like to let off their fireworks and we make a mess, and as soon as we make that mess, we want to clean everything up. You take this unit right here, once this unit has deployed, it's really hot. You don't want to pick that up, put it in your golf cart, your side-by-side, your lawn trailer, whatever, pull it into the garage or your pole building. Some things can happen, and I've seen more than one structure fire related to fireworks mishandling after they've deployed. The best thing to do is to leave those things out, let them cool. Sometimes 24 hours is not a big deal. You get that dew overnight, maybe you get a little rain shower, cool them off, then pick them up the next day. Of course, we want to clean up, but you don't have to do it right away. Remember, those things get really hot to deploy whatever they're deploying, and you don't want to take that inside of an enclosed structure in any kind of a utensil receptacle, whether it's a wheelbarrow, that side-by-side, golf cart, things we talked about. When you're deploying your fireworks, be mindful of your neighbors. We've got neighbors that we know are military or veterans, and they have some PTSD symptoms. And if you know you have that neighbor, be mindful of that. Be respectful, be kind to them, because fireworks are beautiful and fun for you. They're not fun and beautiful for them. Also, you've got animals. My father has a dog that is terrified of fireworks. She doesn't like thunderstorms either, but fireworks is not a good day for her. So be mindful you've got neighbors that have animals that do not like fireworks. Other than that, I want you to by all means, enjoy them. When you do deploy them, if one does not fire, one does not display, leave it alone. It's considered a dud. We don't want to go back and try to relight it, because we know once you go back and try to relight that, a lot of times it's going to display for you when you least expect it. You're going to get burnt. Under 18 really shouldn't be handling fireworks. With adult supervision, I realize things are happening. Myself as a young teenager, I handled fireworks with the help of my dad. You want to make sure that the youngsters know how to do that, but really if they're under 18 and unsupervised, they don't need to be handling fireworks. It's a dangerous item. This easily, if you don't use it correctly, it's going to cause you lots of problems. You might lose a limb or a finger or things such as that, and we don't want any medical emergencies related to fireworks. There are some ordinances in the city. Please refer to any city guidelines there on where you can and can't display. The county does not have all the same ordinances, but again, use good common sense, be respectful of your neighbors. And the last thing I want to talk about is quiet time. I know the 4th of July is a wonderful holiday. It's over at midnight that night. Let's have our display done, before that, because people have to work the next day, and I hear folks a lot talking about that, and we get a lot of calls, not just from the fire department side, the law enforcement side too, of improper display, people disturbing the peace, things such as that. Any questions you might have, feel free to reach out. Look us up on social media. We'll have some things on our Facebook page. And again, our station number is 270-685-8440. If you have some kind of issue, some sort of complaint, of course, that's going to be a call in to our local central dispatch, and that is a law enforcement issue. And last but not least, if you have a fire related to fireworks, by all means, 911 is the number to call. Again, have a great 4th of July. If you're going to be doing that display, let's use good common sense. Have a great time. Hope this has been helpful. Have a good day.